Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my desk calendar for the month of August. A new desk calendar that I got from Micheals. As you can see here, it was $4.99, and this is what it looks like. It is literally just a desk calendar for the entire year. So this is a little view of kind of how it looks. It did start in July, but I didn't use this for July because I'm using this for the academic year, and this is a way for me to keep track of all of my appointments and schedules and things. I'm not going to be doing too much to the decoration of the planner, but I wanted to show you guys kind of how to decorate it if you want to add a little bit of fun to your planner without making it too overwhelming, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, since I'm not going to be using the month of July or the top piece, I'm honestly just gonna go ahead and rip it, if this will rip. There we go. Well, that didn't rip very well. There it is. I'm doing just a spectacular job here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Well, I wanted to rip this off on camera with you guys, but maybe we won't be able to because it's stubborn. Okay, well that was all kinds of crazy insaneness and it would not come up. But now I'm gonna just tuck in the days into this little, what is it called? The little clear plastic. And I'm gonna pull out August. Now I know that August is about halfway done, but I wanted to kind of set it up with you guys and show you what I'm doing to add a little bit of fun to my planner. This is a desk planner that is going to be obviously sitting on my desk, so I'm going to have this looking every single day so I can see exactly what is happening. This is going to be a conglomeration of everything that is in my life, anything and everything, holidays, school days, any events that we have going on, anything like that. It's all going to be right here, and that way I can have that ready to go so that I can look at it and say, okay, so this is what's going to be happening on the 1st, this is what's going to be happening on this day. So that's my plan for this desk calendar. For my decoration, I'm going to be using leftover stickers from my SammyLynnPlanning back to school Kawaii deco. Like I said, this is just going to be a cute little, let me make it fun and exciting for back to school season. I'm not really gonna worry about keeping anything, like I'm not gonna cover anything up or do anything like that. Makes sense? I hope so. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this in half and decorate. The one thing I don't like is that it is a Monday start or Sunday start, which is super annoying, but I am not going to redate this calendar because that is just way too much work. I wanted to put this somewhere on the planner, not right here. All right, we're gonna do this. This is Element Wash that is in her shop, by the way, in case anybody is wondering. You can get SammyLynnPlanning's stickers. Leave her information in the description box below. That's cute. Okay, great. That took care of that sheet. I've been wanting to use up the rest of my back to school stuff, so that worked out nicely. Let's see here. So school goes back into session on July 11th. So, or sorry, July 11th. Oh my gosh, August 11th. So we're going to put that there. What else happened in August? I don't know if we had anything specific happening. I can't think of anything specific. I'll have to look at, I'm not going to write those in at this moment anyway, but I'll have to look at my calendar for my parents as well to see kind of what they had going on, because I can never remember. I am going to be, we have a desk calendar, we have a wall calendar in the kitchen that we look at to see if there's anything happening, like anything happening with schedules or any events for the entire family. And I don't really use that calendar because I don't want to. So I'm honestly going to just add all of the stickers in pencil and then kind of go from there, you know? We're just adding all the fun things. I just want this to be functional and useful, but also fun, because I want to be able to look at this calendar and say, okay, cool. I have a list of things that need to get done. What all do I need to plan for this month? Is there an event that I'm going to be going to where I'm not going to be able to have time to sit down and edit a video, and I need to pre-record something? That is my plan to use this calendar for, in case you were maybe interested in seeing how it goes. And I will most likely show you an after the pen of this planner, because I don't think there's going to be anything that I need to block out. Obviously, if there is, I'm not going to show that, but I think at least for this month we will be okay with showing you an after the pen. I just think this is a cute way to use up your stickers and to have fun with a different kind of planner than you're used to, like a different kind of planning layout. I actually got this idea from my friend Jessica, who is, I'm not gonna say her username because I will butcher it, but this is her username on the screen, so you guys can follow her. I want to switch these two up. But she has a desk calendar that she decorates too. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is such a great idea. She actually uses Practical Paper Company's desk calendar, which I probably should have gotten instead of this one, but I didn't think about it. And this one was on sale at Micheals, and I was like, absolutely, we're getting this, because always save the monies, right? That's always important. Okay, this is, let's do the lunchbox and the book bag together. I'm going to move this guy. No, I'm not. I'm going to move this guy, because I don't think he's on there all the way. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So we're going to put you here and you here. And then stapler guy is going to go with the calculator. How about that? I'm going to do that there. And I think we're just going to use this guy on the planner. And then I think we will probably be good. I don't want to add too much, but I also want to add just enough to make it cutesy. That's not going to fit there. Let's see if we can put the kitty there instead. He also may be too big. Actually, I think the kitty is going to be perfect there. Awesome. And then we'll replace that with this. All right, so now that I have the calendar done, I did use up 3 of the 4 pieces of stickers. This one doesn't necessarily match the theme I'm going up for, so I am going to use this one. But the rest of these don't really match, so I'm going to save those for something else. Like I said, I do want this one to go on here, so we're going to put him up there. Oh, this is so cute. Alright, so I want to color coordinate my spread, because I need to make sure that I am keeping things on track. So I think I'm going to color coordinate with you guys. I have to get my markers out, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I'm going to use my markers from, I think I got these from Robin's Planning Nest. These are like color dot markers, and I think they will work perfectly with my color coding. So what I'll do first is put the color coding schedule down here. I also need to make sure it doesn't bleed through. I'm just gonna mark them all on the planner first. No, it does not bleed through. That makes me very happy. Cool, so now I have all of my categories. I have it set in this little note over here so that I can make sure I have everything situated. So I love pink. Pink is my favorite color, so I'm going to be pink, anything that happens in my life. Then we have the family. I want the family to be in this color. Well, hold on. Let me go back. I want any bills that need to be taken care of to be in green. Okay. School is going to be in yellow. I think I want holidays to be here. This one is going to be other, and then that means that this is going to be family. So any events that are happening, I'm going to be color coding them in that category. So let's start with the school. School starts back on the 11th, okay? And then anything that coordinates with two of them, what I will do, so for example, my mom had to go back on Thursday, so that's school, but that's also family. So what I'm going to do is write the event in yellow and then underline it. I go back on the 18th, so I will be writing that in there, and then I'm going to take the pink color and underline it. Just like that. Okay, then we have holidays. There were no holidays in August, so I don't need to worry about that. As far as I know, we don't have any family events going on or anything happening with family. So anytime, like, I go to the movies, that's going to be something that I'm going to write under, other. Because that's something that I want to track so that I'm aware, oh, okay, don't forget you have movie night this night. Okay, bills. I do have some bills that are going to be happening. For this, I'm not going to write down what it is because that's none of your business, but I'm going to write it in this. So I'm going to like highlight it so that I'm aware that I have a bill coming out that day, and then I will write it in after. So I just have one bill for this month because I had them all rearranged so that it would start whenever I am going back to school. So I just have one, but I do need to mark down the other ones. I'm going to use this calendar here for anything that I need to remember. I'm just going to dot it so that I know, okay, that's what's going to be happening on this day, etc., etc. I think that's it. I really do. I don't think there's anything else that I need to remember. I'm most likely not going to use this section here for anything because that's the previous month, but I will be decorating my calendar every month just so that I can have something cute to look at and fun. But this is how I'm going to be doing my desk calendar as the month goes on. Obviously in October, November, December, there's going to be a lot happening. My parents are going on a cruise in October, so I'm going to be out of school. There's going to be a lot happening, so I want to make sure that I have everything organized so that my ADHD type brain doesn't freak out and forget something. So that is it for this month. I hope you guys liked seeing how I am decorating this planner or this desk pad. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and check out the description box below. There's going to be different videos related to all of the categories of planning and crafting that I share. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, craft on. Bye, guys.